Organized Ka-52M alligators take first night-time raid, destroy Ukrainian tank with a ATGM watch. It means that the Russian Ministry of Defense (RUMOD) has released a video of the Kamov Ka-52 alligator flying nighttime sorties and destroying a Ukrainian tank in a rare combat display in all weather conditions and low visibility. This would be scarce footage of night fighting by either of the side of General and Ka-52 in particular, which, despite its losses, has been largely credited with blunting the Ukrainian counter offensive by flying anti armor missiles. Interestingly, the RUMOD's footage is also timed with the Dubai Air Show, where the Ka-52 has been surprise addition to the static display. Russian officials report much interest for even Western countries which are curious about the helicopter's capabilities. You know that they found this deep in the ocean. It's worrying scientists. The footage show one of the pilot doing pre-flighting check on the engine and the weapon stub, wearing night vision helmet and then strapping themselves into the cockpit. Two Ka-52s can be seen on the tarmac taking off, then flying a distance beside each other, captured in the green toned night vision footage. It is unknown if this helicopter providing the first person view footage is also a Ka-52 or any other helicopter. It is possible it could be Mi-8 MTPR-1 electronic warfare EW helicopter that often flies in pairs with the alligators, provide jamming the counter jamming support. A brief shot in a non-NV mode capture a pilot's pressing down on a button on the control stick. The thermal view from an electro-optical system then show an anti-tank guided missile ATGM flying toward the stationary land target, possibly a tank or an infantry fighting vehicle IFV. It is possibly a weaker ATGM and its impact on the tank caused a massive explosion. Whether the tank survived the strike is unknown, but the inferno's intensity suggests it would have been rendered severely inoperable. June to August this year had seen the Ka-52's features in dozens of RUMOD videos, launching bigger ATGM from wide 5-7 kilometers in support of ground troops in trenches and defensive line trying to prevent Ukrainian breakthrough. Modernized Ka-52 alligator. This version of a Ka-52 could be assumed to be a modernized M variant Ka-52M, which reached Russian unit in January in anticipation of tank war breaking out of the Western-made armor. This was touched upon in a previous Euro-Asian time analysis. Intrinsically, Russian defense industry officials had pointed out enhanced night fighting capabilities as one of the Ka-52's defensing or defining features. It has a new GEO 451M electro-optical system EOS turret mounted under the nose with a more prolonged viewing range. Without identifying the new sighting system, a report from October last year said it would expand the possibilities of using weapons at night. Range of detection and recognition of the target of the thermal imaging channel of the upgraded site has been doubled. The presence of domestically produced heavy class helicopter gunship put Russia in a better place to successful hold off an armored thrust since it also possessed tank ground launched anti tank weapon, loitering, munitions, and artillery. In October, RIA Novosti reported that Ka-52MS would also receive a Vental all-round radar station operating in the centimeter range. These stations will allow helicopters to detect a wide range of air and ground targets such as enemy aircraft, helicopter, UAVs, armored vehicles, artillery positions, concentrations of manpower, and other military personnel, and objects, including a high detail radio vision mode. RIA Novosti report and unmanned sources. This would allow Ka-52M to conduct all weather and round the clock reconnaissance and target designation in potential nature artificial radio interference conditions. In particular, the helicopter can detect target with a low radar contrast. Until now, the Ka-52M has been equipped with a Fajotron NIR FH-01 Air Ballet 52 helicopters which house a 31.5-inch mechanical radar antenna for Ka band 8 mm wavelength. However, in a significant feature has been the introduction of GOES 451M electro-optical system that enhance target designation and tracking at longer range than the older GOES 451 EOS Torrent. It also be assumed to amplify the capabilities of a 14.5 km range LMUR air to ground AGM guided missile. The missile's developer, the Yekaterinburg based UOMZ JSC, claims a tank detection range of 9.3 miles, 15 km via TV CCD camera guidance, and 12.5 miles, 20 km using the thermal imaging view. Russia making up for the weakness in a ground nighttime warfare. So this is a very fantastic report regarding the Ukraine and Russia war. Russia nighttime aerial strikes also make up for its infantry and ground units weakens its night warfare on owing to a lack of enemy and thermal imaging equipment. A Business Insider report from June 19 noted to how Ukrainian, flushed with Western arm donations, had recorded massive tactical successes against Russian positions on the fourth line during night raid. Thank you so much. Have a nice